YouTube, it's your boy Gedden, and I'm back with another ESG football update. This free-to-play game is looking like a banger. Let's get it. YouTube, what it is, it's your boy Gedden, and I'm back with another video. Before we start, y'all already know I shouldn't have to say this, but I have to. Like the video if you like the video, subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell on all because your boy got all types of video and content coming at y'all. Listen. ESG football. All right, just to let you guys know, if you didn't see my previous videos, definitely check them out. But I bought a PlayStation 5 just for ESG football. That should tell you a lot on how much I believe in that game. I knew that there were going to be multiple PlayStation 5 betas, so I had only one choice: get a PlayStation 5, right? Boom. Fast forward to this weekend, I put almost 10 hours in ESG football. And honestly, I thought it was only like 2 or 3 hours because I was just having that much fun. Y'all already know the saying, time flies when you're having a good time, right? Well, that's exactly what was going on. And it was especially fun for me because it was like a new experience. It was a new experience for me because I didn't get a chance to get off that offensive line and defensive line. The first time that I was playing the betas on PC, I was only on the offense and defensive line. This time around, I was out there in the secondary and I was playing wide receiver. And that was a whole other can of worms that I opened because that presented a brand new challenge and another learning curve. ESG football is going to have a major amount of depth. Remember, I told you that. This version of ESG football on PlayStation 5 is much better than the PC version that I played. And when the game finally drops on PlayStation 5 this year, that version is going to be even better than the versions that we're playing right now. I can't wait for that because I already know that the core of this game is fire. And we're here to talk about that core because I really feel like a lot of gamers, not y'all are real ones, y'all are subscribed to your boy, but these other gamers, these other Madden gamers, they are going to be in for a rude awakening. I say that because there is a steep learning curve to learning this game. ESG football is extremely different than Madden. I'm going to say that a couple of times in this video. So when a lot of gamers get hit with something that's extremely different and foreign to what they're used to and having a learning curve, well, a lot of gamers do get frustrated and may quit playing that type of a game. But I don't think they're going to put the controller down and not play ESG football anymore. When they squad up and start playing with their boys, there is no other feeling than having that camaraderie, getting some wins, taking some losses, and figuring out the game. There is no simulation football game like that on the planet. They're going to want to play ESG for a good long time. But at first, they're going to have such a hard time playing and learning this game. Since EA was so dominant in the market, literally the only simulation football game out there for 25 plus years, probably more. Gamers don't understand that ESG football is a different game. I seriously don't know how many times or how much I can stress. ESG football is a different game. So I'm asking y'all, yo, share that message, share my video, share that sentiment that ESG football is not Madden, because another core element about ESG football is that it's all users playing the game. Or even 4 versus 4 and it's still 7-on-7, you got AI, you still have to account for users on the field. And it's just so many really good elements, football elements, that come from that naturally. You literally have to think way more than you've ever had in this football game. If you're the quarterback, you really gotta think. Here's one of the key differences. Don't think you could just pick up ESG football, run the same offense over and over again and expect to be successful. You could be successful with that game plan if you're playing one user and 10 other AIs that one user has to try to control, but you can easily manipulate. Listen, that's not gonna fly against 4 or 7 other users. But on the flip side, if you have 4 or 7 other users that don't know how to stop a play, the CPU isn't going to bail you out like other football games. No hate or shade, but I just know how you guys play Madden or College Football 25. You guys stay in the same formation over and over and over again. Run the same plays over and over and over again. Not gonna lie, you could do that in ESG football if you want to, but your best chances for success is running all different types of plays, running all different types of defenses, and most importantly, taking what the defense gives you and understanding your squad. A team that is clicking is extremely dangerous. If everybody is on the same page, that's a crazy combination to beat. This game, at its very core, is a psychological game. Listen, we're being thrusted into chess instead of playing checkers for all these years. Madden has been checkers for all these years. You feel me? So you get into ESG, you're talking to your partners, you guys actually have to strategize. You guys actually have to get along. You guys actually have to communicate in a football game. There's nothing like it on the planet. Listen when I tell you, even if Madden tries to copy ESG, they will. They're still going to run into the situation of they did not prepare for this. They don't have the fan base for it. And ESG is building that fan base. ESG has been preparing for this type of moment because Madden has been so stagnant, unfortunately, it literally leaves the door wide open for a competent, new, fresh idea for a simulation football game to be released and it be well received. Because we are so tired of playing Madden, we want something new. There's a market for it now. Before, back in the day, it wasn't necessarily a market for Backbreaker Football or All Pro Football 2K8. Now, it definitely is one. And the only people to thank for that is EA and their lack of innovation, lack of being gutsy and trying to do something new, and possibly most importantly, shutting down all competition. Gamers just won't get that same feeling, that same core elements that they have in ESG football with other football games. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, I'll try my best to answer them. Let's really interact in the comment section. Let's talk. That's all I got. Hope you guys have a good one. Make sure you share that message, and I'm out of here.